awesome week for networking. There's so many opportunities for networking in this and probably any community, but low-cost networking too. BNI, which I love, I had that Wednesday, and then Thursday night, Uptown Shelby Association, so business owners in Uptown Shelby got together for a party they threw, which was fun. And then Friday was the Boys and Girls Club car raffle, which we do every year. It's a great cause. It's a lot of fun. I sell tickets to it. 1 in 400 chance to win a car. But it raises a lot of funds for the Boys and Girls Club of Cleveland County. And that's a great event too. So anyway, lots of opportunities to get out and network, and I feel like that's what just kind of naturally happened this week.
So for the strict press.
It's just the wings that Joe and I would assume.
I don't know.
No, he's just doing wacky stuff.
That's true.
Did you perhaps, well, I have experience with broken phone cases.
So I'm here at BNI.
He was able to catch
with the business guru Robbie Reynolds, business doctor, and boss man over here, GQ Fly. And I can't use my front camera.
Our fearless leader, Ivan Meisner, and what he says is that we don't teach networking in colleges and universities hardly anywhere in the world. Have you taken networking in your college experience, Rachel? Okay. Point.
But I mean, it's an ancillary part of it for a lot of people.
But you don't. But the point is, we don't learn how to network. So, so a lot of us we're in this group to network, and some of us are hungry to learn how to network effectively. Many things about networking are actually counterintuitive to what business people may actually think. So, how do entrepreneurs learn? Other than through trial and error, I recommend finding someone who can mentor you on how to network effectively. So he's got 4 questions that he answered about that. I'm going to cover 2 of them today, and if we're lucky, I'll cover the next 2 next week, to be continued. Number 1, who should your mentors be and how do you find them? And he says, first you need to determine your values. They can be aspirational values, values that you're striving to achieve, or they can be values that are clearly part of your life now. Next, you need to think about your personal and professional goals. Have you noticed that many successful people tell people to set goals? That's a good reason for it. They work. So think about yours before you look for a mentor. Once you've looked at your values and thought about your goals, then look for people that you believe embody those values and goals. Try to network up. Look for successful people whom you admire, who embody values congruent with yours, and who may be able to help you with your objectives. Look for people who have the characteristics that represent your values, who may have achieved some of the same kind of goals that you have established, and then go to the places where you can actually have meaningful conversations with these prospective mentors. Unless you pay for coaching, try to get the sage from the stage to be your mentor. May not be realistic and will definitely not be easy. So, I mean, one way to get a mentor is to pay for one, but he's given us some ways to look for mentors within the general population. Talk to people you've met, know, and respect. They are the most likely candidates. And number 2, should the relationship be formal or informal? It is not an either or, it is a both and. Both can work. He has had many informal mentoring relationships as well as formal ones. He'd recommend creating a formal mentoring relationship for about a year, if the prospective mentor is willing, and then let it transition to something more casual over time. If the mentor is only available informally, go with that. The right person is the key. work with this person as much as is reasonable and be respectful of their time. So those are 2 questions about getting a mentor, and stay tuned for next week to have 2 more questions and 2 more answers.
Awesome, thank you. And Sally has to leave early, so we are.
$6 burger night.
I just can't swim. I can't swim. Yeah, like see, it's all I do. That's also true. I don't like that.
Are you excited about $6 burger night? And Jordan's first day at work.
That's like so.
Gave a couple seminars today to two different groups, and just had a ton of fun. Now back in the office working. It's a pretty day out there. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful day. Anyway, can't wait to have a good time tonight, the Uptown Shelby thing. Kind of want to go get in the pool. Hey, where are we?
Alley Commons.
Uptown Shelby Association. Alley Commons. Freaking awesome.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, pigtails.
We got a lighthouse decorated paper from furniture. Hold that up for the season. Or they start picking up for you. Here's $6 for it. $6, $59.75, $59.75, $59.75. I have 60. I have $50 bill in 60. I have 59 and 60. Anybody with 60? $50 bill in 60. $69 and 70. $69 and 77. $60 bill in 70.